Hey, and welcome. I did some little bit of work when I got home from my real job. I have put in another radar tower. I was having a look at the direction of our train tracks and some of the lay of the land, and I think I have made a bit of a mistake. Um, that big thing I've been calling a riverbed canyon, whatever you want to call it. I think I might have to go up there. Either that'll bring it across from the heavy modular frame factory somehow, because that seems like it might be reasonably close to the right area as well. Um, so I'm in a little bit of a dilemma. So I decided to build a radio tower, and we'll see what else is. I know there's more bauxite out behind the bauxite I've currently got in use. So I brought the truck. Now, what really started it, I guess I should say, is well, some crystal nodes, and I went over there and I started building. Um, and then I realised I'm not on the three I thought I was, and it turns out there's two lots right next to each other, which made me think maybe. You can see there's more here. Um, Maybe I'm bringing the train in the wrong way. Maybe we do need to bring it this way somehow. As you can see, my new radar tower down the bottom here. Now, it is exploring. Oh, we got quartz there too, look. And there's plenty of water here, so maybe I'm bringing the bauxite. That's pretty much where this radar tower is, the wrong way. And bringing it, well, to here and then to here could very well be a bad decision. Well, all the infrastructure's there. We'll take a, there's no signals found out here, which I find extremely surprising since I haven't actually searched the area at all. And if we can find another radar tower in here somewhere. It mentions slugs and those other things, those work in progress. And I've picked some up from around here. So I doubt, and that's only here, not out this way. So I'm wondering if I actually have to go to that radar tower, because I don't think I've been there since I turned it on. So yeah, that's sort of what prompted, do I bring the train line a different way? And most of this looks actually very conducive to trains, unless it's all trees and stuff like what it is where our bauxite is. But even then, we can weave through the trees. That would actually be rather nice. So we might even do that as well. What have we got here? Oh, more material. So, yeah, now, admittedly, the other course, the radar tower's in slightly the wrong spot. But I wanted to see what was out the back here. So we're going to, and I turned the power on purely to get power to that radar station. And also for my hyper tubes. Which I appear to, I switched off because I went for driving the truck to the quartz. I thought, we don't need these mines running while I'm working on the silica. There we go. I am an idiot. I might not have, there we go. Now the radar tower is working. Schoolboy error. My goodness, 80 blue slugs. And another 12 hard drives, so that is really, really awesome. The other thing I noticed is, apart from the lovely rain in the background, this game, I tell you what, I love it because it gets my mind going. I've got to figure out recipes, do spreadsheets, all the rest of it, you gets you think. And then once you've done that, you just jump on, and most of it's actually nice and relaxing and enjoyable. So we've got 8 hard drives there, which makes 20. So I am kind of, this game I guess is kind of satisfactory. And another 2 over there. So we got 22 hard drives we could get, and I got a lot of the map to go. Now, I also discovered this is indeed the top, because the radar tower goes past and it does not get exposed, and either it's too low or it just is the boundary of the map. So looking down here, I'm going to say they're map boundaries, and the map is not square or rectangular, which is kind of cool in itself. So yeah, oh, we've got bauxite out here, haven't we? Yes, we have a more sulfur and a geyser. Now, I also found something, unless it's that. No, it's not that. Out here, and I'm not getting on the floor to have a look at it. It is just not gonna happen. We got more oil. We got oil and coal out here. I know we have the oil up here. I am thinking that a train line through the back is probably going to be the way to go. There's a lot of stuff, and we've realised the hard way it ain't coming up this way where the current one is, unless we go behind there. But even where my truck is, there's a lot of trees up in here, and this little access way was not the most conducive, so we might indeed have to just bite the bullet and go around the back. That looks like the easiest. And put up another tower probably. Yeah, we can too. We can put up more towers and see what else is down this way. So we're going to do exactly that. So I'm going to change up the train line, and we'll go for Hypertube. I'll show you my lovely bauxite infrastructure that is probably now going to be torn apart. The other thing that I notice is those things I don't like particularly very much seem to be like they wander. Either they have random random spawn points, or they do a little bit of patrolling, because I've seen some in some areas and then never again. So you sort of see it once and it's not back there anymore. And I see them in places I didn't think they were originally. So yeah. Hence all the scaffolding I am not getting on the floor down here, that I can guarantee you. Now, which way do we want to head? Make sure I haven't ripped out anything that I shouldn't have. So there's my radar tower, and yeah, it's powered from all the miners we have being conveyed back to that one spot. I did set it up on that river. Yeah, that was a waste of time. But out here, it's quite lovely. Now, as you can see, we can definitely get train tracks through here. Some of the elevation changes are going to be an issue, and getting the elevation in the first place is probably going to be the biggest issue. Now, that thing down there, so this is pretty much as far as I came. As you can see, it's not the Caterium, because the Caterium is that away. Yeah, interested to see what that is. We've still got a lot of stuff to get. I've got to get these AluPad sheets up and running. So speaking of which, while we, because now I want to change everything up, I'm going to manually cart a whole heap of this. See, I don't like killing animals, so wherever possible, I let them be. I'm going to actually bring over a container load of copper ingots, and not rely on a train for that, and then just get the train to bring some silica for me. And we're going to get some alu-clad sheets up and running. I wanted to build a nice little base kind of windowed viewing platform type thing for these bauxite mines, because I love this area absolutely. I would be getting all the other bauxite in here because I was going to scan for it again because I'm sure there's more around. This area is just absolutely treehouse heaven, really. Yes, I wanted to do something out this way. So it may feature more prominently, I think. Very scary, but very beautiful as well. Maybe there's not. Maybe it is only these ones. I thought there was more bauxite, another little couple of clusters, perhaps a bit further out. Maybe not. Okay. So yeah, that is the plan. It's a replan as we come back. You see, you got that beautiful river. Yeah. But it all gets conveyed now, and this is probably all going to be superfluous, isn't it? Great. And I've got some crates from when I destroyed everything that I built. I figured I'd leave them there. I might need it out that way at some stage. Now I want to clear those conveyors, so we'll turn that off. And I'm actually going to go and organise to get one half of this beautiful factory up and running. Even if we don't use this, I'm not destroying it. We might change recipes. There's sulfur around, there's coal around. Yeah, a little upset about some of that. Do I want the truck? No, I don't think I do. I think I'll take the train. We'll get some silica to there. Still got to finish the belting for that in. Then we can power this up and we'll just let it run and build up some stocks of aluminium. Then at some point I'm going to disengage the miners, and we're going to, hopefully by then, have something set up around here. And then this quartz, where there's a double one. See, I could possibly even bring the train in this way. That's why I was thinking by the heavy modular frame factory, and it looks a little flatter-ish type, maybe. And bring the train in through here, because I've got plenty of room to increase elevation in a nice straight line. And then bring it through, and it'll be either side, it'll be through the middle of those two quartz sets. So all this stuff around, maybe not that one, but definitely these couple will be able to come into it as well, and then we can make a nice long train station there. And then with all that other bauxite around, decisions, and I want to get some hard drives and find some alternate recipes, because some of them seem pretty cool. So what we are going to do is I'm going to off camera do a run for some hard drives at some point. I'm going to turn on all this when I get the silicon. I will bring this back for that, like I promised, so don't worry about that. And rearrange the train tracks. Not looking forward to it, but anyway, that is what needs to be done. I do have, as you can see claimed on here, I do have some buildings. I've got all that set up ready to produce silica, but we'll get it from the other place, and I'm going to do that first. Let's get this thing up and running once and for all. So we'll come back when I have filled up the container down here with copper and got the silica train organised. Oh, one thing, I'd love to get some square angled concrete foundations on a 45. I know you can turn them, but I don't like the glitching. It's a little annoying. Anyway, we shall be back. Alright, sweet. We have silica coming in, full train load and nearly full container load of copper ingots as well. Now I have to remember how I had all this hooked up. Come on. There we go. There's supposed to be one over there. It is. Alright, excellent, and you can now go also to you. Sorry about that. Okay, we have our silica, we have our bauxite coming to, oh, and it's moving. That means things are working at 1 second, guys. Alright, hopefully that's a bit better. Okay, coal. Let's go work on our coal power plant. Then we can get rid of a lot of this scaffolding. I'm a little bit reluctant lately because my inventory's always full. None of you guys are hooked up yet. Right. Interesting. You're supposed to go to there. And the last one is not hooked up. All the water's going. Beautiful. Oh, we're getting some... Oh, look, things are moving. The system is working. We'll leave that... we got plenty of coal. That's good. Water is slowly building up, so we'll leave that last one off for a little bit longer yet. Because we want the water to build up. Hey, how can you be burnt through? You were never on. Or, oh, maybe you were a little bit. Oh yes, when I very first set the train tracks up, I had everything hooked up and ready to go as it is now, basically. All powered, just to have a look, see how much I needed, all that sort of stuff. And left it hooked up. Yeah. Yes, I had meant to disconnect it when I hooked the train line up, and obviously I did not do that. For a little bit, I had to run back quickly do it, so it was not very long, a minute or so, give or take, I don't know, something like that. I'm hoping this water builds up pretty quick. I was actually having it build up a bit quicker than it is, to be honest. There we go. And then we can hook this last one up as well. And then that will be the whole system up and running. All of you lot should be... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Alright, now, on button, inventory. Yeah, I got a spare. Start getting rid of a little bit of it anyway. So we should have aluminium ingots being made now. The excess silica that we make in these things is being shipped out, so that's good. I've got the water. I'm gonna yeah, let's but the production is part of the water, but they are getting some scrap. Beautiful. You need coal in solution, so you shouldn't be a problem, I would have thought. What about you? Plenty of water. But it should really not be a problem. Everything is clearing as it should be, which is marvelous. And you're just waiting on solution a little bit. Yeah, well, I kind of get that. I do. And coal is slowly coming in. And look, we're getting rid of everything. Is just being emptied immediately. That is a beautiful. That is what we want. Why do we have Haha. Yes, because only half of the factory should be on, but the whole thing is turned on. So these are the ingots that will be going. Is that an error on my part? I thought we would have had bauxite going across to the right. We do, just not very much. Okay, I see. I remember what I've done. I have set this up to basically run Mark 3 miners. They only half should really ever be on. Now it's backing up. Excellent. What actually is going on? You guys won't be working because you need the solution from these guys. Why are you not up and running? Alumina solution. Did I not pipe this properly? Oh dear. That is definitely a possibility. What have we got in here? Alumina solution. And what are you guys waiting on? Coal. Where does your coal come from? Issue. Solution. Right, what size belt? And you go. That is the problem. That's what's meant to happen. And now we are up and running. Beautiful, beautiful. There goes the scrap. Look at it all. These belts might actually be too low from memory. That's a possibility as well. What are you bringing? Oh, silica. There it is. The excess silica. Well, the overflow silica that we can get rid of. Marvellous, marvellous, marvellous. We're going to have some aluminium product in absolutely no time. Look at that, it's already going down at the belts. Beautiful. Alright, let's go back and just have a quick look and see how they're travelling, because I don't want them to back up too much. And then you backed up. Lovely, lovely. So no ingots here. Oh yeah, look at that timing and a half. You guys are up and running. We're making casings. Oh yes, it works. It works. But it's gonna take not too long possibly to get nicely saturated. The silica's moving pretty well in the back there. That's 400 a minute, I'm pretty sure, which is why it's never going to go. I mean, it's a 480 belt, so. But that is good. Look at that. Alright. It's on. It works. It's running. And there goes some product into our train station. Oh my god, we already nearly got 100 casing. Love it. Absolutely love it. And well, these are going to be a little bit longer because the machines for them are on the back. Oh, on the end, I should say, rather, end of the run. So the casing was always going to be first, but I don't know why, but I thought we needed more of them. But I definitely want some sheet. I want 200, please. Okay, that could be an issue. Let's investigate why we don't have any sheet. Oh, we got 9. We do have sheet. Why is it not moving anywhere? You go out that way. You go out that way. So you must be coming under. And then, oh. Oh, we made an error. A big error. Why did I not pick up on that? This is supposed to be for sheet, and that's for casing. This is what I have done wrong. Which way is that belt going? Can I see it? Yeah, that belt, yeah. Okay, I see what I have done wrong here. We will fill our inventory with a few belts, I believe. Yeah, and you have to go as well. Okay. I thought I'd done all this. I knew I wanted to switch it, but obviously I didn't. And I didn't even finish that there off. Naughty, naughty. Very, very naughty. You're going in. Good. Line up you. You can drain. Nope. I obviously have these close up for some reason. And you only need to be that. Now, where's this? There it is. And you are a 3. Okay. In there from me. Come on, please fly. Aha. Beautiful. I don't actually like that. So you want to be there. Thank you. No. You need to come out. There we go. That's a better. And you are a 3. 3. There you go. You should be. Yep, you are 4. And auto save time. Lovely. Alright, we have some sheet. I even have some in my inventory now. There it is. Beautiful, beautiful. So everything is temporarily was working. Did we use everything that was on its way down here? Have we got a clog somewhere? We have an error somewhere already. Oh my goodness. Good thing we wanted to have a look. We will now have to go and troubleshoot what else I've messed up. That was running fine. I don't think we have... no, I didn't trip a power thing or accidentally delete a power line. They all got power. But these guys are all clogged up. I understand why they are. They will be because they can't get rid of their ingots. But why are you clogged up? What is wrong? Water. I thought I've left a pipe off, haven't I? Um, Problemo. Okay. About going that way. Kickstart, kickstart. Yes, no, maybe. I'm pretty sure the numbers were correct, so we shouldn't have excess. Shouldn't, being the hopeful part of that phrase. What about over here? I'm going to have to put a valve on the return water for this as well, aren't I? Okay, we can do that. That's easy enough. It's all downhill, so yep. Not sure why that would think it's an issue, but anyway, we will put that there. Alright. Okay, so we are up and running. I see what the issue is. It's just going to clear. I probably should have put a buffer in, to be honest. May still have to do that. There's a bit of water area just there we can tee off for buffer. I didn't think I'd have to do this, to be honest, but maybe we do. Let's just put it there and let's turn it this way. There's some water flow, not much, just a little bit, just a little bit. I can always just go like this. Whoop. And that should clear the line, realistically. Oh, I can flush it anyway. Let's do that. How come that didn't flush? Interesting. Anyway, we will leave it there while I watch this to make sure it gets back up and running, because slight water issue. I'll have a look at my numbers when I get the other thing going, and we will maybe just adjust this for the correct amount, which really theoretically should be coming, but I do understand a little backlog and we get back pressure this way, and that is a problem. We are back up and running, so in theory we should be able to open that back up. In theory. Look at that. You're still having issues. Why are you having issues? Maybe it was just a temporary water issue. Well, it repressurized everything. But I think we should be happy. Problem solved. And they're actually still running as well. That is very, very curious. You should be backed up. You're waiting on bulk. See, I don't have enough bauxite coming in to supply all of these machines. which is why I just want this half on the left here up and running, because they are the ones that have conveyor belts going all the way back to the factory for the ingots. You see I have left it short right there on purpose, basically so that everything can stay hooked up, but not everything is actually running. It seems to use less power, which is great. Alright, so we should have more plates and casings getting done. And we will look at setting the train up for the silica, the copper. That was an error on my part, my apologies. The copper we'll just have to keep an eye on. That could be difficult, remembering that I have to come down and keep filling it up. I want to get in here. Can I can. Yeah, might be worth doing another run already. We use 10 a minute, don't we? How many have we got? 11:46. Correction, we use 40 a minute. That could be an issue. Alright. System is working effectively. Once we get Mark III miners and a reliable supply of copper ingots, this thing should just continue to run. Obviously with the silica coming in, but with the new silica supply, yeah, we'll see how long this factory actually stays like this, especially with the train line like that. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you, maybe even if you learned something from my mistakes, because it's always good if we don't have to make the same mistakes someone else made. And yeah, even if you had a laugh at more expense, I hope you're having a good day. Alright, I've got to move my train line, don't I? I've got to put all that radar tower, more infrastructure, figure out what exactly it is. I think what we're going to do is hope and pray that we get enough for this milestone. We might even already have enough. If it is, we will go and do that right now. And indeed we do. Okay, you're my exploration train. But you stay there. We're going to take the hypertube back. And yeah, I'll see you back at the hub for this next milestone.